Hi, everybody. So I have my whiteboard, I have a marker, and I'm ready to show what I know. The quick review is probably something you've heard or thought of before, maybe saw last week or last chapter or last year. This particular topic might be new for some of us, so let's see what we have. We're going to be rounding some numbers to the nearest whole 10. So we're getting rid of ones. We don't want them. They're hard to carry around. Think about a big pile of pennies. No one wants those pennies. They get in the way. So we're going to be rounding whatever we get to the nearest 10, the whole 10 we can. Okay? So I'm going to show you a couple number lines. Here are the two numbers I want you to think about first. Okay? So let's start over here. Here we have the number 73. Okay, so far we have 7 tens. We need to decide, are we just going to stay at 7 tens? Or are we going to round up to 8 tens? The way to decide that is you just have to look at how many ones you have. So in order to decide, I'm going to look in the back. And I'm going to ask myself, okay, 73. 73 is probably right about here on the number line. It's less than half. So you tell me, if I have 73, do you think that's closer to 7 tens? Or should I round up to 8 tens? It is closer to 7 tens. So we're just going to get rid of them and replace it with a 0. 73 rounds, I shouldn't put equal there, shouldn't I? Because it's not really equal. I'm going to say it's about the same thing as 70. You know, it's close. It's rounding to the nearest 10. People do this all the time. When I'm buying something in the store, instead of saying it's $2.58, I just say it's about $3. It makes it easier to round the numbers. Here's another number. This is the number 29. Okay, so I want us to think about 9 ones. 9 ones feels a lot different than 3 ones. 3 ones is little, it's low. 9 ones, look at where 29 is probably going to be. Right? It's like right up there, really close to 30. So instead of rounding down, which doesn't really make a lot of sense, I'm going to round up in this case. So it's not about 20, it's, almost 30. This is called rounding to the nearest 10. A couple more numbers. This time, I don't have the number line. Sorry. And I have 100 in there, or 200 in there. Well, the good news is we're still rounding to the nearest 10, so the hundreds don't really matter in this case. Okay? So what we're really deciding is is this closer to 160 or 170? Because that 10 is what we're thinking about. So do we stick with the 6 tens we have, or do we round up, get rid of these, and do 7 tens? Okay? That number is going to be the important one for us. Where is it on this number line? Well, here's the number line. 165 is exactly in the middle. The rule says if you have a 5, a 6, a 7, an 8, or a 9, you round up. So even though it's in the middle, we're still going to go up. 5 is big enough that we don't want to lose those. So we're going to say 165 is about the same as 170, rounding up to the nearest 10. One more to talk. Oh, I already know what I'm going to do. See, when the number's little, like a 1, a 2, a 3, you just round down because they don't really mean a lot, right? So here's the number 230. Here's the number 240. Here's my number line. 231 is right there. Well, it's about the same thing as 230. Do not round up unless you have a big number in the back, right? Like a 9, an 8, a 7, a 6, or a 5. All right. I got one more for you. And this is a fun one. If I had 2 pennies, would I be closer to nothing or closer to 10? Because I'm rounding to the nearest 10. Think about where 2 is on this number line. If I have 2 pennies, I pretty much have nothing. Which I think is kind of fun when you think about it. But if I had 7 pennies, I'm close to 10. I would round up. If I had 6, I would round up. But if I only have 1, if I only have 2, you're going to round down to the nearest no 10. I think that's a funny one. Thanks, guys. Bye now.